Hey friend, welcome back to episode 2 of Heart Over Hormones, a 4-part series for women like you and me walking through the emotional and hormonal waves of perimenopause with God at the center. Today, we're talking about something that you've probably already experienced, the heat. Not just the kind that wakes you up drenched in sweat at 3 a.m., but the internal fire that comes with overwhelm, overstimulation, irritability, and feeling like you're going to be boiling over. What if those hot flashes or those hot moments weren't just physical symptoms, but spiritual invitations? Let's talk about how to pause instead of panic and how to reframe the fire as something God can actually use for good. Hot flashes are real. The intensity is real, but so is irritability, the overstimulation, the what is happening to my body right now, confusion. And here's what makes it so hard. It often feels like it comes out of nowhere. One moment you're fine, the next you're sweating, snapping, or overwhelmed by noise, people, or just life. This is where panic wants to come in. It wants to tell you you're losing control, you can't handle this, something's wrong with you. But here's the truth. Panic is not your only option. What if the heat is actually a signal of pause? Let's look to the scripture to see what God says. Let's anchor in this beautiful, calming truth. Psalm 46:10. Be still and know that I am God. Be still. That's not just a physical stillness, it's an internal stillness. It's an invitation to stop spiraling and to return to center. God doesn't say, figure it out, power through it. He says, be still, know me, trust me. In the fire of physical symptoms, he invites us to find peace in his presence. I've had moments where I felt like I couldn't take another wave, whether it was physical discomfort, emotional pressure, or both. And in those moments, I've learned to pause. Just take one deep breath and say, God, I know you're still here. That's one pause. That one pause can shift everything. So how do we reframe the fire with spiritual practice? Let me give you 3 practical ways to pause instead of panic. Number 1, breathe and scripture reset. Close your eyes, inhale deeply and slowly, and say in your mind as you breathe, be still and know. And repeat that 3 times. Let God's peace meet your nervous system. Number 2, create a pause ritual. Keep a small scripture card, cold washcloth, essential oil roller, or breathe prayer, breath prayer note in your bag or by your bed. And when you feel the wave coming, don't react. Pause and reach for your ritual. Number 3, ask a reframing question. Instead of, why is this happening to me? Try, God, how can I meet you in this? Or what do you want me to notice in this moment? We can also do a heart posture shift. What if the fire is refining you, not punishing you? What if it's teaching you how to slow down and be gentle with yourself and lean more fully on God's presence? Remember the story of Moses and the burning bush? God used fire to get his attention, but the bush wasn't consumed. What if your fire moments are invitations to slow down and listen? Maybe the heat is holy. Maybe it's not something to fix, but a moment to feel and then reframe in the presence of God. It is just something to think about. Here's what I want you to carry with you today. You don't have to panic. You don't have to power through. You can pause, even in the fire. Remember, be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. Let that be your anchor this week. When the heat rises, physically or emotionally, how can I choose pause over panic? If this helped you today, comment below, share your feelings or share your learning to pause in perimenopause, and make sure you download the free PDF. Always giving you a free PDF devotional if you haven't already. We're in this together, you guys. And more than that, God is in it with us. And that's the encouragement. Thank you for listening today. Thank you for your time. I'll see you in the 3rd one. Bye.